Hey everybody, Deplorable Bobby here. Before I get started tonight, I want to give a special thanks out to Laura at Atomic News. She's a great lady. She had a call in last night and I was able to get through and talk to her for a little bit, and she gave me a big shout out, and I've gotten quite a few subscribers from Atomic News. So Laura, I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate the boost, and you have my support. I want to talk today about something that's not been in the news in a long time, but I want to touch base on it, and it's not going to be about the actual event. And I'm talking about the Sandy Hook school shooting. Well, the Sandy Hook psychiatrist of the shooter, his name is Paul Fox, and he's the psychiatrist who treated Adam Lanza prior to the Sandy Hook massacre in 2012. This so-called psychiatrist was arrested for sexually abusing an 18-year-old patient in his office. The revelation about his sexual abuse came to light while the investigation about Sandy Hook shooter who fatally shot and killed 20 little kids and 6 brave adults who tried to shelter those kids from the gunfire. God bless those kids and those women and men who try to support and protect those little kids. Dr. Fox voluntarily gave up his medical license over the allegations. He left the U.S. for New Zealand when he gave up his license, and he gave this all up, before he was brought before the state medical board so they could take his license. He voluntarily surrendered his license and moved to New Zealand. Sources say that Fox claims to be working with social services in New Zealand, but Child, Youth, and Family Services say there's no record of him working for the agency. It's got to be a good thing. The last place this man should be is working anywhere around girls or women. He's a proven sex offender, and he should never be given free access to assault and rape women ever again. His record of sexual conduct and sexual assault are clear and proven. No doubt about it, people. He's a sex offender. But also out of New Zealand, right quick, let's talk about this. Following the horrific massacre of 50 people, and I believe they were all Muslim, in Christchurch, New Zealand, has people turning in their weapons to the authorities. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern announced today a national ban on all military-style assault rifles. She said it was a national interest and for national safety. She says every semi-automatic assault weapon will be confiscated if not turned in to the authorities in a timely manner. New Zealand plans to spend between $100 and $200 million to buy an estimated 1.2 million guns which are in the country, and they want them all turned in. They're willing to pay for them, but they're not going to give you what they're worth. And she wants it to start now. Not tomorrow, right now. It's absolutely vital that we manage the safe and organized transport of all firearms into police custody, she said. I'm amazed at how the people of New Zealand simply turn in their weapons. Try here in the United States and see what happens. It ain't going to go over well, people. It ain't going to go over well. So, I guess these people in New Zealand, that's why they live in New Zealand, people. They're not Americans. As true patriotic Americans, we have the right to keep and bear arms. We have the right to defend ourselves. We have the right to defend our Constitution and this nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So we're keeping our guns, people. Let New Zealand turn them in like Australia did. It's not going to hurt my feelings one bit. They'll get my gun out of my cold, dead hands. People, this is deplorable, Bobby. This is the way I see it. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you again in a little while.